Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and today I have a cross stitch kit to open, and I also want to change over some threads onto these things from a kit that I'm working on, but I'll do that at the end. So first I'll open this, and I'm so excited because look at how precious that is. This is the image for the kit, and I haven't opened this yet, so I don't know exactly what's in it, but I can tell that it has some complicated stitches in it with these 3/4 and whole stitches. So that'll be exciting. All right, so man, I don't know how they got this in there. Okay. I will definitely be putting this in a different bag because wow. Okay, so here is the image. Oh my god. I hope the colors are actually this vibrant because this is gorgeous. And so, like I was saying, here we have cross stitch, half stitch, whole stitch, 3/4 stitch, back stitch, and French knots. Hedgehog with flower. Okay, and so here's the inventory. So it looks like there is how many colors? 21 colors or 35 colors, but also some blended colors, it looks like, for the standard cross stitch. And then here's the information for the half stitch and the back stitch, the 3/4 stitch, and the French knot. So this kit is pretty complicated, it seems, like more advanced than like your typical beginner cross stitch kit, which just has like cross stitch and maybe half stitch. So I've never done one like this before, but I'm pretty comfortable with embroidery, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And here is the pattern. And it looks like it's printed pretty well. I don't see any like smudging with the ink or anything so far. Some of this backstitch is a little bit hard to see, like this green, especially like around the flower and stuff. Some of this blue is a little bit difficult to see. It's easier to see in the camera actually. There's some more here. But I think if I just pay attention to it, it shouldn't be too difficult. And what an adorable image. That is just precious. Okay. And here is the canvas and the thread, which is nicely wrapped up inside. Just a blank canvas. Oh wow. It doesn't have any stitching around the edges. I could always add that myself if I think it's gonna start to fray. And then it does look like it was the beginning or the ending of a piece of fabric. That's a decent size. And I forgot to say, I think this kit is, okay, yeah, this is 14 count, and it's finished. It is 20.86 by 14.70, and the actual fabric is 30 by 30. And so that'll be 115 by 81 stitches. Okay, and it comes with some needles. Let's see how many. Probably a few. If I can get it open. I don't know which side to open. I'm just going to stick them in a needle case anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Ugh, I don't like the way this paper feels against my nails. Ugh, not fun. Okay, this is it's a few needles. It's like two. I can't be bothered opening those right now. Because it's going to take me a minute, clearly. And so here are the colors. So these are colors 1 through 15. Very vibrant, very pretty. And then here we have colors 16 through 30. These are gorgeous. They just look so pretty together already. And then here we have, oh, I love these, 31 through 36. So 36 colors total. And then, like I said, there's going to be some blended ones where you take a few strands of each color and stitch with them together. So there's that. What a cute little kit. I'm really excited for this one. I think it's going to turn out great. I think I'm going to have to make this one as a gift for someone because just look at how cute. Although it might be hard to give up after I actually finish it. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So there's a little hedgehog with this little flower. Okay, don't want to lose that. And now I wanted to change over some threads from some cardboard to these plastic ones, and I just got these, and I'm gonna put them on this purple one because this is a set that goes up to 74, and I'm not currently working on a project that goes up to 74 different colors, so I don't need that many. But the one thing I did want to say about these green ones is that these numbers are printed on the back side. So like I think it'll be hard to tell in the camera, but this side is like smooth and the edge is like rounded, and then this side is like very flat and the edge is a little bit like more blunt. So these numbers are printed on the back, and I don't know if that's intentional. And I did try and scratch them off, and it doesn't seem like they're going to go anywhere. So maybe that's why they printed them on this side instead of the smooth, glossy side. But I almost kind of wish they would have put them on this side. But it's okay. They will still work for their purpose. And then this purple one goes up to, let's see, it goes up to 37. And both sides are the same. Both sides are a little bit rounded, smooth, glossy. And I did want to say that this purple one is a little bit thinner than these green ones. And you can kind of tell, you can see that the purple is rounded on both sides, whereas the green has a flat side. Not that it matters, but I don't know, maybe just the way it feels or something. And the other thing about them is that number 1 starts here at this center hole, and I kind of wish it would have started here. I think it would make a little bit more sense in my head, at least, if it had started here, and then maybe this could have been 37, or they could have left this or extra thread. There is another hole on this side, so you could hook it to a loop if you wanted, like one of those metal key rings. And it's the same on this purple one. Number one is at this hole instead of here, and I couldn't find any that were different, so I just got these two. And also, I did want to say that in the photos of these, the colors are a lot more pastel. This purple is way darker in person than it is in the photo, and this green is a little bit more like earthy than it is in the photo. It looks in the photo more like a seafoam kind of green. Not a big deal, just wanted to mention it. So, what I wanted to do was transfer over these threads to this purple thing. And this is the one I was currently working on. It's a Christmas storefront, and I did not get it done before Christmas. That's okay. I will probably continue to work on it through the year. But I don't love the card that these threads are on. It's a little bit difficult and it's very flimsy. So I have already found it like starting to bend and tear just from holding it. So I do want to transfer them over so I can use this sturdy plastic one instead. And I also prefer when they are looped instead of just stuck in the card like this. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. And I thought I could just do it on camera and just talk through it because why not? I have my window open, so sorry if you can hear any extra noises, and also my cat is meowing. Okay, so I'll just start with number one. And these are already pre-cut. I cut them myself, so we shouldn't have any issues there. I'm literally just gonna loop each one like you would for a floss drop. And that's it. I think it'll be easier to use this way. It'll be easier to get the thread out. And I won't have to worry about the threads falling off of here because as I'm taking this in and out of its project bag, sometimes they get pulled and then they start to fall out and I have to put them back in the right spot. So I think this purple thing will just be easier overall. And I know there's some of these in here that I've been using and have stuck tiny pieces on top. And I guess I will get to those when I'm working. Because I don't want to really bother with them right now. It's no big deal anyway. So tell me what you think of the little hedgehog. Have you done this one before? Would you do it with all those difficult stitches? Do you like doing the difficult stitches? I do, but I know that some people prefer the kits that just have like only cross stitch or cross stitch and maybe some half stitch. Sometimes I get frustrated with the difficult stitches and then I put the project away for a while and then I come back to it later. But I still think they're fun to do. This is already so much better. I still wish this was number one, but whatever. And it wouldn't be worth changing either. I did try and scratch these off too just to see, and I don't think they're going to come off, so that's good. I could always just flip it over and number this side myself, but I feel like that would be too confusing. For now, I'll just leave it. Can you hear that helicopter? I wonder where it's going. I'm gonna check flight radar, see what it is. Loading. I love these colors. Oh, see? This is what happens. Like you pull one thread out and then another color comes out. Okay. I can't flight radar won't load. Oh, well, it was probably the police department just doing its rounds. Okay. Yeah, I think there was a thread in here that I was already using. Yeah, here it is. Right here. I guess I could put it separate. I will probably have extra thread on this project, so it won't really matter if I just start a new one and leave that one in there. I would get to it eventually, but since I saw it, I might as well. How do you guys manage your extra threads like this, like your tiny threads? Do you put them on like a bobbin or do you loop them back on the floss card like this? What do you do with them? They always really annoy me. All right, and I think this is number 5 is the one that the thread came out of. Or number 6, my bad. These threads are very soft, and I'm not sure if they're DMC or not, but they are so soft. What is happening? Okay, there we go. Got it. Yeah, yep. See, like, would you even use a piece like this? I do, just because I can get a few stitches out of it, especially if it's like confetti. Then it's like, well, I only need a few stitches anyway. And other times I will just toss it. I guess it kind of just depends on my mood and if I'm willing to fiddle around with such a small piece. What a word, fiddle. I don't think I ever really say that. Okay. Don't get tangled. This one also has a piece. Well, the bird is out. It's a woodpecker. I can hear it. Okay. I always really like watching videos like this, especially at night when I'm before I go to bed. Just like totally mindless, just watching somebody do something that doesn't take a lot of like attention or whatever, so I can be on my phone and like I don't have to be totally watching or even listening, but it's just like there in the background. Oh, I hear another helicopter. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm responding to a text message. No, it won't load. What is up with my phone today? Nothing will load. Okay. Number 8. This also has a piece. Can you hear my cat meowing? She's in the other room. and she's fine. She just wants to go OUT, but she's not allowed to go OUT unless she's on a leash, at least with me, because I worry that she will jump the fence or the tree and I will not be able to get her. Every time she's tried to do that, she has been brought back inside. And so she eventually learned that, like, oh, if I climb the tree or if I climb up the wall, I immediately get taken back inside. And so she hasn't really done that. But I'm not the one that takes her out usually. So I'm afraid she'll try it on me because cats are smart. And I just worry too much. So I take her out on a leash only. Actually, all the cats are only allowed to go outside on a leash with me. My cat, that's actually mine, he's in here with me right now. He's sleeping, but I take him outside sometimes in the stroller or on a leash. And he doesn't love the leash, but he tolerates it because it means he gets to go outside. Okay, see, now I've left this one on a needle, and it's like such a tiny piece of thread. It's like, will I even use that? Yeah, probably. So, how is your day going? Today, I have done nothing yet. This is all I've done so far today. And I don't think I can even loop this one. You know what? I'm going to stick this in the fabric and deal with it later. Yeah, so I haven't really. Ugh, see? I don't like these cards. I haven't really done anything yet today. And I'm not sure if I'll get anything done really. I'm not feeling very productive today. That's okay. It's the holidays. And I just so happen to be lucky enough to have today off. And usually I have to work this week, but I did not have to work today. This one has two threads that I was apparently working with. Because they just kind of get lost in each other on the card. Also, another thing is if you have long nails like I do, well, a few of them are short right now just because they break, but how do you manage your nails with your threads? Because mine are constantly catching the threads and like snagging them or putting loops on the back of the projects and stuff. And like I try and keep them as smooth as possible, but it still seems to happen. And I don't know how to avoid it. And I do prefer my nails to be long. So I don't really want to cut them. They're only short when they break. So they seem to be doing okay right now. Maybe I just need to file them more, although I really hate the feeling of the nail file, so I don't do it that often. There's a lot of this blue. I can't tell if that cat meow is my cat or if it's coming from outside. I think it's my cat. I don't think you'll be able to hear it though. Okay, so we're about halfway through with these threads. There are 25 of them. And now with this thing, they'll be able to all fit on one instead of two cards, which will be way better. Okay, I thought I was off, but I'm not. This is 14. Okay, 15. Oh, this one also has. Yeah, that's definitely my cat meowing. Wow, there's a ton of this blue. Oh, I forgot to add that little piece of the last one. That almost doesn't fit, but it'll work. It's fine. And this piece is a little bit ridiculous, but oh well. I always try and conserve as much thread as possible, even though I probably don't need to, but I just get so worried about it. – 17. Another tiny piece, but I don't, whatever. I can't be bothered with it right now. I will worry about that when I'm working on the project. Now, see, I hate how they like the thread pulls the next color's thread through the hole. So annoying. Okay, now onto this side and all the way to 25. Again, not gonna worry about the small piece because whatever. It's this one sticking out. Oh, I keep getting thrown off by these numbers and thinking that I'm one off, but I'm not. Last few colors, yay! Okay, there's one that's like way longer. I don't know why it's like that. Well, that was a mess. Okay, I'll fix it later. It's fine. I just want them off this card. That's it. And last one. And then I need to go pay attention to my cat because she is meowing. Okay, perfect. There we go. Now that's all of them on one card, one plastic card, and way much of a or way less of a hassle. Way much less, way more less, way lesser of a hassle. Words difficult. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Let me get the hedgehog back. So I hope you enjoyed watching this unboxing of this hedgehog. He's so cute. I can't wait to get started on this one. I think it's going to be so fun and it's going to be absolutely adorable. There's the pattern. I'm just obsessed with it. It is so cute. So let me know what you think of it. Would you attempt this one? Do you like the design? Do you like the colors of it? I love the colors of it. Yeah, let me know what you think of it. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.